There we go. What's up, Solus? How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Bruh, my hard drive that I have everything stored on won't connect to my computer. I cannot figure out why, and I just found out that it's not connecting. Ugh. No bueno, no bueno. Oh no, I know. Yeah, it's kind of not good. I'm hoping I can figure out what's up with it, but I can't get it. I tried a different cable, like a different USB, whatever B cable it is. I tried a different cable. I tried tons of different ports. I'll probably try a different computer. But yeah, that was my master database, so everything's on there. So my intro, outro, all my Steam stuff, all my clips, everything is stored on there. So I gotta figure out something for that. I'm hoping it's just a normal hard drive inside of the housing unit, and I can just take it apart if it comes to it and just copy the data onto a fresh hard drive or connect it a different way. But yeah, I have no idea what's wrong with it, or figure out what's wrong with it, you know, take it apart, figure out what's up. But not good, not good. I was trying to find a better background than this because my backgrounds are all on there as well. So I was gonna do just a plain gray background, but I was like, yeah, you know, I'll do something cool in there. But I haven't found a cool one. I wanted to do a Naruto one, but I haven't found a Naruto background that I like. Let's see here. I'm still looking through. I will find one. That's kind of a cool one. Ah, this is a really cool one. Do they have it in 1080p though? Oh, they do. They actually have it in 1440p. Let's see. Save image as. Let's see. This one might be a little bit better looking. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh, it's so big. Uh-oh. Can I scale it? Oh, here we go. Properties. Where's the fit to screen? There we go. Much better. I'll have to fix that later. There we go. All right. Today we are playing some Vintage Story. It is a I think it's Monday. Feels like a Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. We're gonna try and do some work on the tower. We're gonna try and get hopefully a lot done. I don't remember resource-wise what we really needed from last stream. Because I know I had said when we got done, I was like, oh, I'm gonna need to gather a bunch of resources, but I don't remember what resources exactly I needed. So I said I was gonna do something anyway. Okay, let's get some stuff set up here. I'm a little behind. I didn't expect to have the hard drive failure, and then the hard drive failure happened. And then, what is it? And then I was already a little bit late going live, and I was even more late going live. Let's see here. Huh? Alright, let's get some music playing. YouTube.com. Turn out the game. Oh man, how was that video? Alright. Oh, that was YouTube. Yeah, I feel like I haven't streamed. It was like, it's one of those days where I feel like I just haven't streamed in so long. And it's like, everything's all fucked up. Plus, all right, so you guys probably can't see it, but I got a carpet under my desk, right? We were at Lowe's. We were doing like a day trip to Lowe's, and we were looking at stuff, and we stumbled across the carpet section, and or the rug section, I should say. And we found a cheap, huge 7x10 rug, which is way bigger than I probably needed. 7x10 rug for like $70. And I was like, well, that's a really good deal. So I was like, well, I need one under my desk because we have, it's just 2x4s under my desk essentially, like like sanded 2x4s and stuff. So my socks get all torn up and stuff. Plus my chair gets stuck. Now my chair doesn't get stuck as much. So we picked that up. And so we had to we had to move my desk, and I was trying to do it without like taking everything apart. And I think that's partly why the hard drive might have failed. We bumped it and it fell over. So hopefully all the data on there is recoverable though. This isn't what I wanted. But yeah, now I had to fix my camera. My camera's, it's still a little off, I feel. I had to like fix all that. That's better. And stuff. It's been a mess. It's been a mess, alright? Monster. Let's do Monster Cat Instinct today.
Close my eyes and I wait for the come down. I used to live in the now.
Okay. Oh, that's louder than I thought it would be. Okay. Cool. Alright, there's no major mod updates, I should say, so we're just gonna jump right in. Let's go. Let's go. Seems like it's better. How was your weekend, Souls? Did you have a good weekend? I got my car fixed on Friday. New mufflers on there and stuff. I have to replace the other one though. At some point. It is also pretty rusted. Yeah, it was chill. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Play any Vintage Story? Did you get any of your world progress? Did you move yet? Did you move your base yet? Do they use salt on the roads during winter? Yeah, they use salt. And it's like a beak or something. Alright, we are in. In the process, of course, the crops will have to wait until they're mature, so I'll be going back and forth. Gotcha. Oh yeah, I did do some work. So I added these things to along here, and I was seeing how they looked and stuff. I think these came out pretty good. I like them. They're pretty easy to make too. So I think I'm just gonna do those as our like dividing points here. I did them up here as well. And they came out pretty good. So we're gonna use those. or these for around this, like these type areas. I have to do a few more here. I did make chiseled blocks out of these, I believe. Although I might have to... Oh, okay, I see. I might have to make some, like, I have to tear these down to make some more of these. You need a spot for the pheasants, too? Yeah. Gotta get a black market, like, chicken area going. That's the move. Alright, let's start with getting some more of these blocks chiseled today. Yeah, so these can actually be, well, that one I can keep. They should be the same, yeah. This one I gotta throw away. This one's useless. On. There we go. Ah. Alright, let's start with the bottom one. Oh, I don't have any more. Okay, I have 100. We'll do 25 of each. Including that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure the salt doesn't help, like, on the road during the winter times, but, I mean, your exhaust is gonna naturally rust and all that over time. Like, it's a pretty natural thing. I had it happen on my last car as well. Exact same spot too. Like the same like point, I should say, of failure. And I was talking to my pup about it. He's like, it's really common. Like that's just what exhausts do from all the heat and stuff and element exposure. They rust. But yeah, I'm hoping the other one, I mean, it probably won't break. It's one of those ones where it's like, I should replace it soon though. But I'm hoping, I want it to wait a little bit before it needs to be replaced. One more. Alright, that's 25 of those, and where's the other one at? There it is. Alright, let's get 25 of these. You know, the hard drive failure made me think, this is exactly why I wanted to do like a cloud storage. Would never have to deal with this. The only problem is you have to pay for cloud storage every month. Although I don't know if it's too expensive right now. Should be relatively cheap. Yeah, I actually kind of wonder how much like Google Cloud Storage is going for right now. 23, 24, and 25. There we go. Alright. And then I will put these somewhere safe for now. Let's go within here. I thought you'd given up on the current intro and change it because of a certain game. Yeah, right? That's actually... Yeah. Should probably do that. Stop giving it any publicity that I might provide, you know? Oh, I took my torch. I gotta go through my clips. I definitely think I have at least, maybe not enough clips, but a good I have a good amount of clips that I could probably replace a good bit of the, New World content that's in my intro. The problem is I might have to change the song because that song is really like, it's like a geared like New World song kinda. Like it's for like, when I made that intro I built it around like the New World game, like the clips go with the music and stuff, so I might have to like pretty much make a whole new intro. Possibly. Oh, we're gonna need a lot more. These are all gonna have to be rotated too. What in the world? I have an idea for an intro, but I would like to have more, like, I at least want to get the tower done, and stuff. Like, I want to get more, I want to get Trinity Point relatively, like, you know, build complete, you know, or at least into a better spot build complete, I should say. Oh, I didn't want to go down here. But I have kind of a cool idea for an intro that utilizes some of that. Gonna make me jump for each of these. Can I just place them like this? Yeah, okay. There we go. Need a lot more. Alright, well. Let's do some work on the tower. So one of the things I want to figure out with the tower is there's going to be other floors. I think I want to do... you know, it'd be really good to figure out how high up we want this tower to be. And then I could gauge the floors based on that. Alright, let me get some scaffolding. And we're going to kind of figure out how tall we want this tower to be, alright? I think scaffolding I can just stack, and it'll just get... Oh, I guess I could do that with ladders, can't I? That's a good idea. Yeah, we'll just use all my sticks. Alright, we're not going to make it 240 blocks, that's for sure, but let's see. I'm gonna do it right inside the center. So we'll start by going up. Let's go about 50 blocks up, right? And we'll see, we'll sail around Trinity Point and we'll kind of get an idea for how that feels. You can't place, what? You can't do that? All right. Well, let me get a better gauge. There. Can I get rid of this now? What? That's crazy. All right, anyway. We'll go 50 blocks up, and we'll see how that looks around Trinity Point if we need to go higher or not. Okay. Where's my boat? That looks pretty good, but I might go another 20 blocks up. Actually, you know what? Nah. We're gonna do vintage story music today. Let me know how that sounds, if it's too quiet or not, or too loud. That's a pretty good, that might actually be a pretty good height. That looks pretty good if you ask me. Yeah, maybe 10 blocks taller. Yeah, 10 or 20 blocks taller might be pretty good. Yeah, alright, let's head back into shore. Yeah, I was looking at the new boats that they're adding. I definitely think we're going to have to get rid of this middle pier. I don't think it's going to fit through this little area we have here. It might, but... don't think it will. Why'd the music stop? Are my music settings... under accessibility? Where's the thing for it? Oh, music frequency very often. Okay. Oh, it's playing or something. Alright, yeah, let's go up another, like, 20 blocks. You'll have to back it in if it does fit. Yeah, I definitely won't be able to turn it around, that's for sure. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna go up in our 20 blocks, and that should be a good height for this. There we go. Okay. So given that, we could probably get a couple floors in here. I at least want to get a floor past, like, the upper level here. And I don't know. I want to do stairs. We're going to need to get some pine planks. Yeah, for the most part, we want, like, a stair system in here. I don't know how we're going to do the staircase, though. We can't do, like, some grand... I don't think we're going to be able to do, like, a grand staircase or anything like that. Just because of the design. Yeah, that's a pretty good height. That's gonna be a pretty big tower. Sound like he was complaining about the loud clanging noise? Yeah, probably. Hey, he chooses to be in there. He could easily leave. Alright. So my idea is we do like the staircases and stuff first, and then we figure out like the sides and stuff. So for this floor, we're obviously gonna have to do the staircases in the center here. And I was basically thinking, let me make some stairs here. No? Oh, right, that doesn't work that way. Let me make these into planks then. Wait. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. So, and then I guess I'll make some slabs too. I didn't need that many. Alright. So I was thinking just a staircase kind of like this going up. Now, the only problem with that though is like we end up with this like, I don't have any oak. I need oak too, oak logs. I don't know if I have oak logs, actually. Maybe? I got a little bit, okay. Yeah, so we can do like a center point here. Whoops. Oh, that works out pretty well. Kind of. As I imagine, we'll probably put the next floor on, like by this level. Do I have any more shale blocks? Yeah. Yeah, this works out pretty well. Just do that. Come right up to here. So like I said though, the only problem with that though is if we do a wall then, obviously we'll have the wall there, but then it's like, do we put a wall around this part as well? Kind of like limits the staircase. We could also open it up right here. So you come in here and go there. That could work too. Well, not that. Basically, you come in, then you just start going up the stairs. And then I guess we'll do this. Whoops. Then maybe I'll put some slabs there. Whoops. Yeah, so it's thinking like that, and then obviously you climb up the staircase. Yeah, I think that could work out pretty well. Let's build this up a little bit then. Surprised I didn't take fall damage there. But no, I built the floor too soon. Oh, and I guess we will need like an exit spot, right? So I don't think these will be here. Oh, that one I guess will. This one will not. Well, actually, just these two. That's not supposed to be there. Yeah, so these corner pieces will be like our staircases up, I guess. We get rid of that too. So this will be the like ground first floor here. I don't know if I should do a staircase in each corner though. Just thinking about it. That might take up a lot of room down here. Let's kind of map it out here. So it'll end up being like, I don't think I did this one right. Did I do this one right? No. Okay. Maybe? So it's one block in... Yeah. No, okay. I did do this right because then that gets filled in right. Brain fart. We'll do that. So if we do all 4 of these, maybe it won't be as bad as I'm thinking. Yeah, I guess that's not as bad as I'm thinking. And then like, so all you can go up any one of these and you'll be at the 2nd floor here. And then I gotta figure out the 2nd floor though. I kind of was thinking 2 might be better because then we'll have more room. But and then I can like offset, like I can make the next staircase like instead of these 2 corners. Let's say I could make them like these 2 corners instead of just having all 4 continuously go up. Because also, ideally, the tower might get smaller as we go up each floor. So, like, this floor might go in a little bit here. What I was thinking as well. Actually... Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do all 4. I think it'll look good for the design of the tower at the end of the day. So let's build these up. I have an idea. I have an idea that might be kind of cool. Oops. Oh, that's not good. Wrong block. Where's my oak blocks? Oh, they're there. Alright, so wait, when you go in... So this staircase will be here. What? They're just stairs. I can figure this out. Sound like a drifter. I don't think so. Really? I was holding shift. There we go. Here it is. Okay, let's get down the stairs here. I need these and these. So we'll go inside there. Sounds like a wraith. Alright, anyway, we got all this built. Let's get these built up. There you go. Alright, oh, yep, definitely a wraith somewhere. Oh, that's actually got to go up one more. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that as we get the staircase built. So where's it at on this side? To the right, inside. So right here. There. Oh, not that. That. And okay, so this is the slab layer. I'll do that for now. There we go. Grab that, and then we gotta bring this whole level up one. I guess up two, technically. Snap here. There we are. And then let's bring the planks over to here, connect the floors. There we are. Finish right here. Oops. Alright, so now that I have that there, we should be able to destroy... Yeah, okay. And I can take down the ladders there. Good. Yeah, that sounded like freaking like a dragon or something, like a wyvern. That did not sound like normal shit. Let's just go down here real quick. Yeah, so I should be able to destroy everything here. Yep, we don't need the rest of that. Perfect. And then we can start building this one up. My pick is about to break. This. Hey, what's up, Alex? How are you? Alright, I guess I didn't want to do that part yet. That's fine. Alright, let's head down. Gotta do this part real quick as well. Whoops. I'm good, yo. I'm doing pretty good today for a Monday, you know. Just relaxing, playing some Vintage Story, working on our town here. Alright, I need logs. Alright, let's get this tower up. For this pillar. Put it there for now. Go. Nice, yeah. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, we're finally getting started on this tower. We've been trying to get the tower started. I've been mostly building the platform around it, which still isn't done either. I've been mostly doing that for the past like 2 weeks, and now we're getting started on some building for the actual main tower for this town. There we are. Alright, we're gonna leave that stair there. We're just gonna keep going up. Keep thinking that's your hunger bar being low when I hear that sound? Yeah, I think that's the wisp. The will-o-wisps that are flying around, the colored things. They make like this weird sound that doesn't like... It almost doesn't seem like they should be making this sound, but they do it anyway. So... This game looks so cool and so intricate, but my brain would hold me back? Nah. I don't think it's definitely like, it's definitely got its complicated aspects to it, but they're not like overly complicated if you put put a little bit of time in. I think maybe the most complicated part of this game would probably be getting down the prospecting and knowing like when to mine, where to mine for certain ores. That part I could see being a little complicated, but for the most part, it's not too bad. Definitely a cool game though, for sure. I dropped a lot of stuff. Let's go. I hear a spider. I definitely heard a spider somewhere. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's get back inside. I just wanted to collect some of the blocks that fell out. Alright, it's got an excellent in-game handbook that helps a lot. More up to date than the wiki in some respects. Yeah, the handbook's definitely a good resource, and they've done a good job of updating it from where it used to be. It used to be kind of like hit and miss, but now it's pretty good. Oh, we got a steel socket. That's big. Okay. That's big. Alright, let's go up here. Alright. So I think we're gonna make the new wall like right here. Actually, let's make it right here. Actually, this will look a little bit better. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, okay, I did 2 blocks out. Alright. This block lines up with here. Alright. Let's go sleep in a bed, make it daytime so we don't have to deal with too many mobs. Actually, it's about to become daytime soon. Oh, I just found out that exists today and I'm already invested? Oh, nice. What's up, Speedy Buns? How are you, by the way? Yeah, this game's really good. Definitely really good. Yeah, we'll just square these off. What the heck hit me? We'll just square these off for now. Good man, how's yourself? I'm doing good today. Not too shabby for a Monday, okay? The only bad thing is my one hard drive failed. I have a hard drive that has like everything on it, so like everything is stored on it, and it failed today. And yeah, I didn't find out until like 5 minutes before I tried to go live, so that was quite the shocker. Not something you want to go live to, you know? That's tough, yeah. I'm hoping that I can recover the data off it. I have a device. I just don't know. I guess it's an external hard drive that I've had for like, I probably had it for like 8 years now. Oh, I don't want to do it. Oh shit, okay. And I'm curious if I take it apart, if I take the hard drive out of the shell, if it's just going to be a regular hard drive. I have a device that I can plug regular hard drives into and replicate them and stuff. So I might try to do that and see if I can pull the data off it. Otherwise, that's going to be pretty bad. There's a lot of data on there that I did not want to lose. Kind of a shame on me type thing, because I was literally like probably talking about it like less than a year ago about moving that entire hard drive over to like a cloud storage, and I just never did. I don't know if I want to keep this as a wood platform. Maybe. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll do this. Good luck then. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, we need more shale. We need more shale blocks. I'm like running extremely low here. So if I bring these in one, I can make these windows. Kind of like do something like this and have a door here or something, or just leave it open so you just walk out. That might be good. And then I'll put like windows in till we get to the next floor. And then I'm gonna put a railing on here. Cool little view. Let's head back down. Yeah, let me go. I guess I gotta get more shale ashlar blocks because we are out. Also, screw Mondays. Yeah, Mondays are usually not too nice. The hell was that? That was spider. Give me the loot. I went too far away. Oops. Grab it. No. Can I get the spider? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's head back this way. Do I not have this already? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Just didn't stack. Alright, the question is, do I have the chisel on me? I do. Not very much of it left. This might get us like one of these blocks done. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I'm hoping if anything I can at least access the data without having to like replicate it, because I don't know if I have another hard drive that I can replicate the amount of data that was on there too. But if I can at least access the data on there somehow, I can migrate it over to a cloud storage, which would be a lot better. I just got to see how much Google's cloud storage costs. Hopefully not much. I don't think I need more than like... I'm trying to think how much data was on there. It was either... I think it was a little bit over 2 terabytes of data. Does this Nate guy even do life? What is up, Lord Breeze? The age-old meme. The age-old question, too. Does Nate really do life? I feel like that'd probably be a resounding yes, you know? I'll take it as a yes. Lord Breeze, my hard drive failed, bro. My master database hard drive finally... I think it shit the bucket, bro. When we moved to my desk yesterday because I got a new rug in here, right? And it got knocked down. And I didn't realize it until I went to go live and all my assets from my stream were missing. Your master base sad. Yeah, the master database is gone. Well, maybe. I gotta see. I'm hoping... It should just be a hard drive inside of the case, and I'm hoping I can just plug it into my hard drive replicator and access it. But yeah, I tried different... that stupid USB whatever port or cable. I tried replacing that and stuff, and it, like, detects it. I hear the sound, you know, that little, like, Windows bloop sound? It makes that sound, but it does not come up at all. Like, it's just not there. Bad day. What's up, Matt? Doesn't pop up in the link tree? Oh. I thought you were saying oof. Bro's like OnlyFans, bro. Get on my only feed. Alright, yeah, so I was thinking about doing that. And we'll have to do something with that. Wait, I have one of these blocks left over. I should not have one of these. Did I not place one? They're all on there. Maybe this is the one that I replicate. Okay. We'll go with that. Alright, so I'm thinking we do the same pattern we've been doing. They look kind of cool. Your new mouse game? Nice, how's it going? That's what I wanted to do before I forget. Let's see how much Google's cloud storage is. Oh, I didn't even realize my Google Drive had 15 gigs. Oh, that's actually not that much. Never mind. So for 2 terabytes of storage, you get, it's $10 a month. Ugh. Or you can pay $90 a year. That doesn't seem terrible. I'm trying to think how many gigs I was using on that. I definitely would probably have to go with the 2 terabytes though. I'm surprised they don't offer more. I should just set up my own server for it. My own cloud server. Are they like NPCs and villages in this? I have a mod that does like villages and NPCs, but there are NPCs in this game, but they're like, so there's traders that you can go to. Like here's one right here. They spawn in these like little wagon. This thing is so fucking annoying. Where's it at? Where's it at? Hang on, before I answer. There are, yes. Like, kind of. He's right there. There he is. Shut up. Yeah. I'm trying to talk. He doesn't drop anything useful. So yeah, there are, but the NPCs that are in the vanilla version of the game that spawn in these wagons, they stay at these wagons. They don't move, but you can trade with them and stuff. I have a mod called VS Village, which lets me spawn in villagers. So these purple dots are all villagers that I have inside the town. And you can kind of interact and do quests for them and stuff, but you need the mod for that. And then the mod also has an extension to it, which lets you, lets villages generate. So I think I have a version of the mod that doesn't, I don't have the extension anymore, but I had it for a bit. Let me see if I can find it. There's a village out this way, but yeah. So there's a village right here. And it spawns like a big castle and a bunch of like little huts and stuff and all that jazz. But you can do it. You just need the mod for it. If you want like wandering villagers, I should say. Wait, no. Alright, I'm gonna go get those because we are gonna need them. It should also be noted the game is in, actually. The game's in like an early access state, I guess, or a beta state, so there's a lot of features that the guy's working on and whatnot to be added. Okay, yeah, this is fine. I was like trying to think how I'm gonna do this. Just adds a bit more life into the world. Yeah, I agree. That's part of the reason I have. Especially, I like building towns and stuff, like medieval towns and castle stuff. So it's nice to have NPCs just walking around and whatnot. So I'm right there with you on that one. Yeah, the game has a very, very healthy and active modding community. Probably one of the better modding communities that I've seen out there. And there's some crazy mods for sure that you can do. You can definitely like change the game to your liking and stuff. Alright, that was my pick. I think we'll back up on. Alright, I need to, let me go grab those blocks. But yeah, I like having a little bit of life around my towns and stuff, you know, like a reason to like, you know, or not like a reason, but just some like, I'm not building this for nothing type thing, you know? That's always annoying. I put all of these backwards. That's nice. I'm gonna take all these Lumix down. I did it again. Alright. I'll figure this out, don't worry. One stair short. I was watching the trailer and thinking, this looks so fun to play with the group view, or are there like massive community servers? There are some big servers out there. You can find them. I think they list them. There's like, they'll advertise them here and there inside the Discord. They'll also get advertised on the game's Reddit page a good bit. Like people will post their servers on there. There's some pretty big servers. I don't know how big I don't know if they're like massive communities, but they're pretty big from what it seems like when people post them and stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game multiplayer as well. I'm currently playing single player, but I have played multiplayer here and there. Alright, I need to go replicate this block. I didn't even know there was a trailer for this game, to be honest with you. I didn't know there was a trailer. Although, to be fair, we got rated by the game's community manager on Wednesday. I had no idea who that was, and I didn't even know the developer, like, studio until Wednesday as well. That was pretty funny. Alright, yeah, like, see, I have an NPC right there. There's a couple more that are floating around in here. I know the guy that's working on that mod has done quite a lot of work on the NPCs. I haven't updated them a little bit because last time I updated that mod, though, it like kind of busted my game because it conflicted with something else. And the town looks awesome. Thank you. Yeah, we spent a lot of time working on this town. A lot of time. I'll just leave them in there for now. Oh, hello. So yeah, this villager is an herbalist, and the villager actually has the ability where she'll heal you. Yeah, let me see. I can fly around the town real quick. Yeah, this is the town that we built so far. It's got 2 bridges to get into the town. One there, one there. We terraformed this whole area out here, like this river going through here and stuff. Build a bridge over there. There's our tree farm is over there. You can kind of see it from here. That's over here. This is our tree farm that we built. There's a graveyard here that we don't do much with anymore. And then so that bridge is right there. That's that bridge right there. And if you go over here, I have my my crop farm that we're working on building out slowly as well. So yeah, it's taking me a lot of time. We just hit 320 hours in this world. Wednesday? I think 320 hours. I don't know though. I could type. There we go. Let's go. This must have taken ages. About 320 hours. And I do have some mods that make some stuff easier as well. There are some quality of life mods that help a lot. Especially with getting these stone blocks right here. These stone blocks in vanilla are kind of a pain to craft, but I have a mod called a quarry mod, which makes it a lot easier to craft them. So otherwise we would probably have maybe like just the houses built. Yeah, we've been playing on this world since I think the middle of January, off and on. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I need to get it down a block lower. I wonder how this will look. So yeah, it needs to be there. Wait, oh, I didn't grab my blocks, shit. And good thing my character runs fast. Like something hit me. Yeah, and then I also have, so there's a prospecting aspect to this game, which if you do end up playing vanilla, you'll run into. I'm not a fan of the prospecting aspect of this game, so I have a mod that generates mine shafts under the world. That's why I have all these pickaxes marked. These are all mine shafts under the world, and those are all like, the mine shaft has like ore pockets that generate along the walls and stuff. So I do that for my mining instead of prospecting. So I needed these. You know what I should have done over the weekend is I should have crafted a ton of these ashlar blocks, pretty much as many as I could get. Oh, so mine shafts aren't normally in this game? No, there's not mine shafts in this game. I can show you the one, so it's from a mod. It's called Underground Mine Shafts, I think is the name of the mod. Let's see, and if we go down here, this was a mine shaft. I think I built this one, but this is kind of what the mod ones look like. They just go kind of straight down. I built this entrance, but there's mine shaft entrances that generate throughout the world. Let's see if I can find what they kind of look like on the map. I think there's one up here, right? Yeah, so they look kind of like that. That's a mine shaft entrance. But basically, they go down to, let's see, these tunnels over here. Go down here. So basically, the tunnels look like this. So this is a mine shaft that was generated by the mod. They're very big. They're pretty extensive. Like this mine shaft extends all underneath this whole area and then even into this area. There's like an entrance here. So it's pretty big, and then there's a way to get around to this area and stuff. So they're really big. They're all on one level though. I did talk to the mod developer, and he has mentioned that he is working on making these like multi-level, but he's not quite there yet, and he doesn't really have the time to work on it. But eventually they will be multi-level mine shafts as well. Hopefully not too far into the future. But yeah, so ores will generate, and then the mine shafts will also intercept the naturally like generating ores as well. So you'll get, so inside the mine shaft there's smaller pockets of ore, and then occasionally they'll intercept a large pocket of the vanilla ore, and you'll grab that and stuff, and it's pretty good supply. It works. All right, let's go this way. See, the only problem with having a staircase in every corner is you get a little disoriented on which way is which. All right, cool. I can put this down. 1, 2, 3, and boom. Let's go over here. Yeah, get rid of that. Perfect. All right, let's see how that looks before we do the other ones. Let's see how that looks as a first look. God, these things are so annoying. I might turn off these things spawning. Where's it at? I know it's down here. I hear it. It's over there. Oh, there's a spider under here too. There we go. All right, let me put a torch down here. No? You gonna let me? That's because the mob's here. Just do this. Am I gonna be able to get out of here? Those things are... The sound they make is terrible. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Let's go and build this side, and yeah, let's build more of the sides. Oh wait, okay, good, we do have more of this. And then I think I'm gonna build up at least a little bit of the wall there, so we'll get a good look at that as well. Yeah, this part. If I can jump. That's not gonna be there. Okay, that's good. Let's clear this out. Actually, this one stays. Let me do this, right? Built it on the edge of the 3. Wait, I'm confused. Is that block not placed properly? Because this was technically... I guess... Oh, okay. Never mind. Alright. I'm trolling. I guess it comes out one more? Oh, that's gonna be... Okay. Let's not go down the ladder. Does it come out one more? Or am I just like... No, it shouldn't. Oh, okay. That's why. Alright. These are in the wrong spot. Should be here. That's why I got confused. Alright, let me fix all of them before I get confused on this one too. After looking at it, I'm definitely gonna try it tomorrow and end up coming back for advice on the next stream. Definitely. For sure. And it's a cheap purchase too. It's not even that much, and it's got a pretty good refund policy. So if you, for some reason, if you do end up not liking it, you can return it. But I have a feeling you'll like it. It's a pretty fun game. But yeah, feel free to stop by and stuff. I will be here. I stream Monday through Thursday. I start at 5:30 to 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, and then I stream until like 9:30 to 10. Is pretty typical. Sometime in there. And then currently I've been playing Vintage Story every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then Thursday I usually play games with some friends. So wait, I gotta do the bottom floor first before I do this. So I gotta do this first. Yeah, damn, I'm messing this up all over the place, aren't I? You know what? Technically, I think I did this and then I went underneath and did this, but this will make this easier. There you go. Alright, let's see. Saw. Make some more planks. Okay. Yeah, that's correct. Alright, I guess let's get the stairs placed now. I'm going to make some more. Alright, we started inside the corner, right? Yeah. That, and I definitely recommend you join the Discord for the game. The community there is great if you have any questions and stuff. They're pretty good about answering them and stuff. So. Alright, I need to get more of these shale blocks. Let's put down the rest of these. No. Yeah, I snuck through that door. Alright, we need to make a new chisel. I need to clear out some of this stuff from my inventory too. Yeah, let's just make the chisel first. Yeah, I saw the Discord probably help massively. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely helpful. Alright. The tool making aspect, which is what we're about to do, is pretty cool for this game as well. You actually have to like craft or smith the do we need anything else, by the way? I should make a backup pick as well. You actually have to smith the tools that you want. You don't just like go into here and do something like this and craft them like you would in Minecraft per se. You actually have to like heat the ingots up and mold them to what you want. That's what we're gonna do right now. This device I'm about to use, or this item's a modded item. It just heats the items up faster. Not even that much faster, but a little bit. Where's my hammer at? Alright, so I said a pickaxe. So we got that, and then I need to make this chisel head. This is a modded item right out of here that I'm making. That's sick. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely a little bit more interactive than just like going into the crafting menu and making the item. Some items that you craft like this are a little tedious, though, I will say. But it's pretty cool. It's definitely a little bit different. There we go. And then basically, so these are too hot, so I can't make them into a tool yet. Oh, I guess I can. I lied. My bad. Usually you have to cool these down first, but I guess that's not the case. Better than just slapping 6 ingots together on the table? That is true. That is true. It adds a little bit to the gameplay, you know? Alright, So yeah, this right here that I'm about to do, this is some modded stuff. So normally you'd have to, in order to get the blocks that I'm about to get, it's a pretty long and tedious process. But there's this mod called the Quarry mod, which allows you to get these like platform blocks, and then you can use special chisels with them to get the blocks that you need. Yeah, so that's what this is. This right here isn't vanilla. This is all modded. Yeah, there's some things you'll run across in vanilla that they're like, oh wow, it's gonna take me a long time to get all that I need. We'll probably be okay with just a bit of them. I'm gonna make more of these. Oh wait. That should be fine. Yeah, put that in here. Holy, bro. Right in my ear. Guys are yelling. There we go. Perfect. Alright, cool. Keep quiet in there. I mean, if it makes life easier and less tedious, I'm all for it. Yeah. I definitely recommend you'll like as you play vanilla, you'll see the stuff that's a little bit on the more tedious side, and then you can kind of determine from your how tedious things feel when you start looking at mods and stuff. If you look at mods, I should say. I remember when I first started playing the game, this was before some of the features they added from modded to vanilla. I remember I was like, I'm gonna play it 100% vanilla first for like the majority of it, but then there was just some things that I was like, man, it's gonna take 10 years to do anything. Like for one, I wanted to build a wall out of these stone bricks here, but like, so the vanilla process for making these, let's see here, you have to get mortar, right? And you also need these ashlar blocks. The mortar's pretty easy to get, right? The ashlar blocks though in vanilla, so you have to chisel a polished slab, right? So a shale rock slab, but you have to make the shale rock slab first. You have to use a chisel on a shale rock which is polished. So in order to get that, you need to get a shale rock. Well, in order to get a shale rock, you have to do yeah, actually I can show you real quick how to do this. So in order to get one shale rock, you have to do this like special mining technique in the game. Oh, we're gonna get attacked here. I'm just gonna run past all these guys. Their skeletons are modded, by the way, just so you're aware. Get out here. Alright, so in order to get that shale rock that I was just telling you about, you have to mine all of the blocks that are around this block. So you break that and you get one. And you have to keep doing that the entire time. So that's how you get one of these shale rocks. And then you can turn it into the polished rock, which makes one. And then you can use that for the slab, which makes 2 slabs, right? And then you can use that for this. So you get 8 from one rock. You get 8 of these ashlar blocks, which makes one of these blocks here, one of the stone brick looking blocks. So it's like, that's the vanilla process to it. It makes sense because that's probably like a very accurate way that you would need to like somewhat do that, right? But you know, when you want to, well, like for me, I like doing big like castle-y type builds and stuff. It was just like, all right, that's gonna take me 10,000 years to get the blocks that I need. Why are there so many mobs here? Thank God spiders don't do that much damage. I'm gonna put some light down here. I feel like that's part of the problem. There we go. Alright, let me harvest their drops. Thank God for mods. Yeah, so there's a mod called the Stone Quarry mod, which expedites that process exponentially and is very helpful. But yeah, again, it's one of those ones where it's like you just kind of find like, you know, you play the game vanilla and then you like can mess with mods later and stuff or add them as you want to and whatnot. All right. Let's continue working here. Man, I kind of remember the game playing more music than it is. There we go. No, 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 no. Whoa. All right, there we go. And one. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, I get lazy in Minecraft mining, so good thing I had Buildcraft for the quarries. Yeah, I remember Buildcraft quarries. Always the goal right there. Buildcraft quarries were nice. Oh, I don't have the corner blocks on yet. Let's go put them on. My inventory is so full. Whoops. Oh, there's a skeleton coming to fight me. Yeah. Thought I heard another one. There we go. Yeah, I liked modded Minecraft. It's pretty fun. A lot of good mods out there. Alright, did I get them all down? Yeah. Alright, let's go here. Alright, so I need a dirt block. There we go. Man, the game better play some music soon, or else I'm gonna have to put on some music of my own. I have it on so it's frequent. I don't know why it's not playing any. Oh, did I not put the blocks on top? Oh, I did. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now we got some music. I hate being stuck in an old version of a mod pack though, because they aren't all updated. Feel like I'm in Dark Ages. Yeah, that was one reason I stopped playing modded Minecraft, was because of how long it took mods to update, and some mods wouldn't update. So then you want to play with the new features, but the mod's not updated and stuff. It's just a pain. That, and I found, like, as a streamer at least, most people, I found people liked watching vanilla more than modded. Like, people liked watching modded Minecraft, but they definitely liked vanilla, a lot more. And I think that's because people understood what was going on, for the most part, in vanilla. Like, I mean, most people, when they play vanilla Minecraft, they're really just kind of building and stuff. So it's easier for, like, someone to just be like, oh, you know, look at this guy just building stuff, you know? Versus modded, when you get into, like, certain machines and, you know, you're a viewer and you jump in, you're like, what is that machine that you're even building and stuff? No, that's what I found, at least. But from a player perspective and not from a streamer perspective, there's definitely a wraith flying around here somewhere. Modded was a lot more fun. There's just so much more to do. That skeleton's trying. I see you down there. I feel like the skeletons make a very weird sound. Let's see, that sounds kind of normal. But that like yelling sound they make, like the screeching sound. That one. Kind of weird. Alright, there we go. Alright, the floor's going this way. Right, and then let's get these placed. Message. Where did those go? Oh. Whoops. Judging by the shale block thing you mined before, it actually has physics, so as in no floating blocks. You can have floating blocks. That's just a an aspect of the game, I guess. Like that's how, I don't know, that's just kind of how they are. There are physics that you can turn on and off that can cause cave-ins and stuff like that, if you desire. But yeah, you can have floating blocks. Like, I mean, I can do like this. See? So you can do it. Where did I put those? Did that run out? I guess so. Okay, yeah. But there is like, so there's a aspect to the game which allows it so that you have to use, like, there's support beams, so when you're mining, you will need to use, like, if you turn this setting on when you generate your world, you can have it so where you'll have to use support beams when you go mining because the, like, structural integrity of the rocks around you might end up getting too low. And then they have a chance at caving in. I have that turned off on my world. I originally was going to have it turned on. I don't know why I turned it off, but when I generated the world, because I wanted it on, and then I don't know, I just never turned it on after that. Never turned it back on. It's been off since. Alright, I need to go make more of those 20 blocks. Or the tipped blocks. Let's go make some more of them. It's scary, but it's cool to have as an option. Like 7 Days to Die was deadly for that. Yeah. Yep. Oh my god. I'm really gonna turn off those wisps. Yeah, I wanted it on. I thought it was cool, and I'm wondering if maybe the mineshaft mod I have turned it off by default, but I don't know. To be honest with you, I have no idea. I'm not too sure, but it's off now, and I've been playing with it off, so I don't know. I haven't really felt like the need to turn it on. But I imagine it'd be pretty cool to have. I'm gonna make like 20 of these, just to have them. Spam text messages, jeez. 3 more. There we go. Let's get rid of that dirt block if I can. There you go. Okay. I was trying to figure out which one we were working on. Alright, let's put the dirt block there. Sure. That there. Get rid of that. 2, 3, and then put the top one. Alright, so we just have one more side to do here, and then we can continue working our way up. Down we go. Alright, which way is this floor going? This way? Whoops. Alright, I need stairs. Alright, and then slabs. Some more. Another cool feature this game has is it has vertical slabs. Pretty cool. And then it also has a chiseling feature that'll blow your minds. You can pretty much chisel whatever the hell you want in this game. So like, let's see. Those windows you saw in those buildings, I'll show them next time we're over there. I made all of those out of chiseling. And then you can combine up to like, I think it's 4 blocks into one. When you chisel, so you can have like different blocks within the block. Here's what my cat's getting. Oh, I didn't mean to fall. Okay, we fell. All right, it happens. It happens. Alright, so that's all of the edges, right? Yeah, like these are chiseled right here. These are all custom done. Trying to fight skeleton. Oh, there's so many guys here. No, 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 stop. You couldn't get me. Alright, let's see what these guys got. Give me the loot. Gears, or sockets, I mean, that's good. Another socket, very nice. Alright, cool. Okay, let's figure out how high up we want the next floor to be. I really gotta empty my inventory. What is this? Patio vent. Okay, that goes there. But we can do the next section without doing that. I just need to figure out how high up we want to go in the design, kinda. Alright, so my plan is we're gonna keep doing these, obviously. Let's do it right here since it's in the front. Alright, where's my ladders at? So I can get up here. Okay. So how high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 6, 7. I think I'll go up to there. Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I almost just did it again. Just drop down here. Some food. Yeah, okay. Doing that, I see you. Cat scratching the floor. Alright. Oh my god, I almost just jumped down that. Wait. Okay. Yeah. My last 3 blocks. Alright, we gotta get more of these. I was like, where are my ladders at? Oh, no, wrong way. How do we get these to place down? This way, oh yeah, on the bottom. There we go. All right. Need more of the shale ashlar blocks. Let's grab them. How's that look from here so far? Oh, I want it to go taller up. All right. Yeah, the next floor I think we want to be maybe around there, and then we'll have another floor, and then the top, like, floor area. Okay. And then we'll have the peak of the tower. So this needs to go up like another 3 blocks. All right. Hey, what's up, Bloody Lifeline? How are you? It's been a hot minute. We'll clean out my inventory a little bit while we're here. It's getting a little full. You've been playing Ark? Nice. How's that been? And you've been good? I've been good too. Thank you for asking. Enjoying my Monday. Happy to know tomorrow's Tuesday though. Just go with that for now. All right, let me put some of this stuff away. We don't need these. Those or that. I'm thinking I might move the mayor's house to possibly here. Either here or maybe... Well, this is our chicken house, so we can't have it there. I don't know. I was thinking about moving it more central to here so that I could possibly have the NPCs wander over to this section, because I don't think they will. I don't think they'll wander outside of here, because I think they will stay within a, I think it's 100 block radius of the mayor table, which is this thing. Yeah, the radius is 100. I don't know what it can go up to. But I don't think they will walk outside of that 100 block radius. So I was thinking about possibly moving the mayor's house somewhere else. Or moving that workstation at least. Alright, let me put some of these blocks away. Oh, that's chalk. I don't want to get rid of that. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Let's go this way. Put these in here. Do I have any gems on me? No. That's good. Didn't someone just tell me Ark had a big update or something? I mean, I've never played the game, but I think someone was just in here. I think it was Lady Lethal was just in here like last week or something, talk about how she was playing Ark too and they had a big update. Ban him? I know. Yeah. I have to pull up a different thing in order to do that. Sadly, my chat software that I use will not... I can't ban people from well, I guess I could probably run the command to do it, but... Yeah. Oh, we should have gotten rid of this too. I need bigger backpacks, man. I gotta craft the larger backpacks. I gotta see what it takes to craft them now. It's a little bit different than it was with the before they revamped the mod. This guy is a chatterbox, man. 500 on the dot. Let's go. This stuff can go in here. Let's get rid of my 1 stack of dirt. Clear up a little bit more space. My ladder should be up here. That's good. In here. Yeah, these are all my chiseled blocks. Wait. Oh, okay. Here, let's take the chain out of here, put this in here, put the chain that we made in here. There we go. Yeah, wait, let me see what is the recipe for the larger backpacks, because we have the leather basic backpacks. There's a... What's the difference between the tall... Oh, okay. So what's the ones we have? We have the 14 slot ones. So the next up is 16 slot ones. So it's these, either the super backpack or the tall backpack with an additional top pocket. Oh, this one, okay, this one doesn't have the, oh, with 3 additional backpacks. I don't understand what the pockets do. There's no top pocket pickaxe. And is there a recipe difference? That's what we have right now, just different material, right? Oh, that's a super backpack. Okay, so we'd have to do this recipe. Leather basic backpack. So we would need... Does it have to be a black bronze plate? Oh, I guess it depends whatever material we want them to make out of. Okay. I think? Oh, this is a mega backpack. Go back. Yeah, copper equipment. Okay, so it has to be that then. Yeah, so we need lapis now and a black bronze plate, I guess. Yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna head to bed. See you, man. Definitely be back next time. All right, sounds good. Have a good one, Speedy Buns. It was good chatting with you. Take it easy. Okay, sorry. Stuff. Alright, we got the blocks we needed. Yeah, so that's got to go up at least another 3, and then we even then. I gotta see how that looks. Alright, so, whoops. Get rid of that. So we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let me get this out of here. Alright, so I said 3 more blocks up on this one. Alright, let's go over here. And something like that. Okay, and then this will be the next floor. All right. Let me see. How that will look. Let me get a ladder placement here. Let me just go see. Oops. Well, from down here, this looks good. It's just a matter of if it looks good on the outside too, which I think it should look fine. I have no idea what hurts me there every time I like what is hitting me? What is it? Is it this jump? No. Anyway. It looks good from here. Yeah. Yeah, from back here it looks pretty good too. Alright, cool. So yeah, our next floor will be there, and then we'll have another tall level. So then we'll have a smaller floor there, and then final section. Okay, and each level is going to get a little bit smaller. Alright. So we need to get this staircase built up to there as well. So I guess let's start with that. Hopefully the staircase goes to that level too. That's a lot higher up than I thought. This is pretty high up there. It's gonna be a really big tower. I like it. Alright. We're gonna need to make some more stairs. Probably have enough slabs. Alright, that should be good. Alright, like I said, hopefully the stairs come out at the right spot. We're just gonna keep with the same pattern. Oops. I think I've misplaced these, possibly. Oh no, I guess they just default that way. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll build this up as we go as well. Hang on, I gotta go down here. And then slabs, right? Okay. Staircase is getting kind of tall. Oh, we made it. And yeah, okay. It's not quite. Might have to go up. If we go up one more, yeah, we'll do that. We'll just do this. Because then the staircase works out perfectly. Because there will be a slab there. Because this will be here. The slab will be here, just like on the other floor, and then this will be wood. Yeah, just like that. Okay. So then this will be our level then. That works. Alright, so then we'll do the floor this way this time. Yeah, okay. Cool. And then let's get rid of this. So yeah, again, the tower's gonna come in a little bit. I think we're gonna pull the tower in. Let's see. In probably maybe to here. That might be maybe just to here. Well, I guess I don't need to do that yet. Because we're still gonna have another balcony here. This one's gonna be a little trickier to do. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to trying to get this to work. Do that. Well, I think that worked. Yes, it did work. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, might be able to leave these open for windows. So yeah, the balcony will be this tall this time, not anymore. We're gonna need to go pick up more pine from the tree farm, I think. Just like this. Alright. Yeah. And then again, we'll do a similar pattern. Stair. Hey Ginger, what are you doing? Come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? She wanted to say hi, guys. What? Yeah, you chilling? Are you chilling? Yeah. Alright, come on. You be good. Alright, I got those. Do we have slabs still? Yeah, we got plenty of them. Oh, wait, I left the... Oh, man, I'm dumb. I left the blocks we need for the corner. I should have kept them on me. Oh, this is going to be interesting placing that. Alright, let's head down our stairs. We gotta go all the way to the bottom. Oh, is this the way out? Yeah. That looks pretty good. I was a little worried how it would look like, if it would look like it kind of went up. But yeah, that came out pretty good. Much better than I thought it was going to look. And we still haven't even put the stuff in here. Cool. Now let me just go grab those blocks. Are you being good? You look like you're up to something. Alright, let's grab, I think they're in here. Nope, they're in there. Yep, alright, all these 14 of them should be more than enough. Yeah, once we get the glass panes in there, it'll look really nice. Yeah, so the idea that I'm thinking about going with is like this part will continuously go in until we get to the top, but the staircases will remain the same, and then once we get to the top, so what is like splashing around over here? I'm assuming it's the chickens down there. But yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I think that should look pretty good. Do that. Alright, let's see if I can, Oh, I did it. Let's go. I was worried I was gonna, like, fall or, like, not be able to place that and then have to figure out, like, an alternative way to do that. Alright. Let's see here. Very nice. Alright, so we have a little bit of pine blocks here, but I'm also probably gonna need more shale ashlar because we have to build up each of the sides now. I guess let's start with that. Let's do the staircase sections first. That'll probably be the easiest to do. Like just the pillars for the staircases. This one's already like half done. Let's start with this one. I don't know, I guess it's overall just going to be easier to do, like, a whole side than to try to do it individually. Like, pretty much just do, like, just this face area. And then we'll do that face, and then finish off that face. The hard part's going to be figuring out the heights that I did. I think, yeah, that looks about right. We're gonna do the old eyeball method here instead of actually checking. This was definitely 3, so definitely there. Yeah, that looks all about the same level. It's 2. Wait. Yeah, okay, 2. Alright, let's be with this. Now, how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. this. And then it's just solid blocks to the top. Oh, I thought I was going down there. Oh, that was a little stomach lurching. I thought we were gonna take a ride the quick way down. Alright, here we go. Oh, that was not pleasant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this height, I'm pretty sure we die, but... Oh, we're about to find out. We don't die. You don't die from that? What? Oh my god, man. I got freaking Iron Man legs. Holy. I thought we were dead. This game has a shift holding problem, I swear. This game doesn't like to recognize that I am holding shift. Wow, yeah, that's a little surprising. I mean, that was a lot of health that we lost, but damn, my dude's still walking, right? Wow. I feel like that's crazy. I don't know. I feel like we should have died there unless my armor just took a little bit of the damage, but I mean, these were already pretty destroyed, so that's impressive. All right. I don't have that big of a fear of dying in this game from fall damage. I'm pretty sure in Minecraft I would have been definitely dead though. That would have been a pretty easy death right there. What in the world? Man, all my Minecraft fans that love to watch me die from high heights, from all my like giant builds, they're gonna be extremely disappointed. My #1 method of death is no longer a thing in this game. Solus, do you know if there's a command to see how many times you've died in a world? I'd be kind of interested to see that. Oh, we at the top already? Oh no, we're not even close. We got like... I'm gonna need to get more oak, more pine. I don't know that I've checked. Gotcha. No worries. Just curious. Solus is like, I don't die enough to need to check. That's what that reply meant. I mean, the thought did cross my mind, yeah. So it's like, I don't have a need for that command. What, are you kidding me? Let's go. Alright, we made it. Alright. I think I interacted with the ladder and that's what caused my character to stop shift clicking, if I had to guess. Alright, we're gonna need to get some... Well, actually, we can probably work on this one. I gotta remember how I did this. Did I just do one out? There's one there. Then another one, so I did 2 out. Oh, wait. What in the hell? Wait. Oh, yeah, okay, that's supposed to be like that. So I did this, right? And then I did another one. Right? No. Yeah? Something's not right. Something is incorrect here. Oh, this wall's off. That's why. This is out one too many. This is supposed to be here instead. And that's what threw me off. Yeah, so this isn't supposed to be. Oh my god! Alright. Oh, we are gonna die to fall damage. Alright, where's my healing potion? Wow. I swear, half the time, I am actually holding shift. I swear this game just doesn't register that I'm holding shift half the time. We're testing yourself, aren't you? Yeah, I guess so. But I swear, though, I'm holding the shift key, and my character looks like he's crouching. And then he's just magically not crouching, and I'm like, I see how it is, game. The game wants me to do this. This'll kill me, though, for sure. If I fall from this height, it's Jover. There's no coming back from this one, either. And it's a good thing this isn't like a hardcore world. I've seen some of those guys who do those hardcore Minecraft worlds, and they've got like all these crazy builds going and shit. That would just be so sad. I died too many stupid ways to be able to pull that off. In my professional opinion. Dude, this thing is so annoying. I don't know where the guy got the sound effect for the wisp, but that's not what I imagine a wisp sounds like. It's like what it sounds like someone's snoring. Yeah, it's already 8:30. Shit. All right, what do we need to get? I need to get more pine. I need to get more oak. We need more shell ash. All right, let's go sleep in a bed. We gotta go down there floor. All right, we're gonna go sleep in a bed. Then we're gonna go to the tree farm and get the wood that we need. Then we're gonna come back. We're gonna make some more ashlar, shale ashlar blocks, and we're gonna keep working on our tower. Bedtime. definitely getting close to fall here. Before it was sunny around 3 in the morning, now it's not.
I can see you.
Alright, welcome to the tree farm, guys. The building needs some work. We finished building this like 3 weeks ago at this point. So, got put on the back burner for a little bit. Alright, let's see here. Should have pine in here. Yep, let's take about 200 logs. Should be good for the project. What else do I need? Oak. Oh, we don't have much oak. 99 should be good. Hopefully. Do we need anything else while we're here? I should probably check the pine farm. Hey, what's up, Once Existed? Builds look wicked? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. We've put a lot of time into building stuff. I was actually, and this may sound kind of crazy because of how long we spent building this building. This building doesn't fit the theme that I have for the zone that we're working in. So, for anyone who's new, this is the zone. It's called the Trinity Empire, the Trinity Empire, right? And I'm gonna have multiple empires at some point, like, 10 years from now. And I want each empire to be like themed as like specific builds. So I was actually playing around with the idea. I wasn't gonna do it on stream. I was gonna swap out the blocks. Maybe do it on stream or something. But yeah, I was gonna swap out the blocks so that matched the rest of the builds. Alright, let's check these for pine. Let's see, is this gonna give me sap? Oh nice, or resin I mean. There's another one here. Very nice. How are you, by the way, Once Existed? You doing good today? I thought there was another one. Alright, well, we're looking for any resin that's within the first, like, 3 to 4 blocks. Oh, here we go. That's cool. Right on the ground level, too. Harvest that up and put that on there. Very nice. I'm doing well. Life is really good at the moment. Ah, very nice. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good myself. Chilling. Enjoying my Monday. Working on some projects in game, Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to chop these down. Alright, let me clear out some of the leaves and get some saplings back. Oh, this is in the wrong mode. Go. Hey. I got 5 saplings. I have more saplings in the farm itself, or in the building, but alright, we have 8. Should be good. There's probably more laying around. Alright, we'll get more as we chop these down too. Alright, so I gotta make sure I don't chop down any with resin things going. This is good. It'll get us some more pine logs as well. Had to be sure. I should bring some gravel next time I'm here and mark around the trees that we're keeping that are good. That would be a good idea. I think all the ones in this row are good to chop down. Oh, this one's in the wrong spot. 2. Go. Alright, next row. Alright, these two are good. I don't think I harvested this one, did I? Yeah, I did. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's plant these. Alright, there we are. And then let me go over to the back side and collect all those. Alright, cool. Let's go take all this stuff in here. Wait, I should check these as well. Are there any dead ones? Are these all good now? Nice, all our pear trees are good. That's one's good. Let's go check over here. I think there's a dead one. Oh, no? Oh, these are all good too. All our yellow apple trees are good, and yeah, those are all good. Alright, cool. Very nice. Alright, let me put some of this away. Where are these wisps? That away. I'll put that in there for now. Bring the resin with us. Okay, I'll bring the logs with us too. And then I'll put the saplings back here. Alright, cool. Let's head back to Trinity Point. Yeah, you're gonna be able to see the tower from here. Oh, that's so cool. You're gonna be able to see so much from the tower too. Alright, I do want to get some more shale ashlar blocks before we go back to working on that, so let's do that. Go. Collect all those. That in there. Alright, cool. Oh my god. Alright, I put the resin in here. There we go. Alright, back to working on the tower. Yeah, it's coming out. That looks a lot better than I thought it was gonna look like. I thought that was gonna look kind of bad, but it looks really good. Very surprised with myself on that one. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we climb. First floor. Second floor. Alright, we made it. Yeah, let me make these into... Where's my saw at? Go. There we go. 180 floor. Did I place the floor in here? No. Which way is the floor going? This way? Is that correct? Yeah, alright, cool. Just wanted to make sure it looked right. Alright, let's do this side next. Before we do the back side of it. Okay. So we have to go down there. Right, and thankfully some of this is kind of already built, so no, at least partially. So wait, these have to go up 1, 2, 3, so that goes there, and then these go up 7, so they're already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I think we do this going over, right? No, it's up this level. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then this starts here. Leave, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just bring this part up too. Oh no, okay. Ay, 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 ay. There's my ladders at. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Okay. I think, what was this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This part was 7 too. So we're up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then this will come in one like that. And then the topper. There we go. Yeah. All right. There we go. And then this is technically not here. This can come up like 2 more. All right, and then this has to come out 1 more. And then I gotta make some more of these stairs. Okay. I didn't check the other side to make sure the stairs were proper, but I'm hoping they were. Do this. 4. Okay. And then I'm gonna need more of these blocks too now. Figures. Okay. We need more. Yeah, definitely gonna need more of these. Okay. That's the one downside to needing more stuff. I gotta go all the way down here. What's up, Sephi? How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we have to go all the way down the tower whenever we need more stuff, so. Not much, the sky is up. This is very true. The sky is definitely up. But the sky can also be down when you think about it. Or the ceiling, that's true as well. I'm upside down though. The sky is still up. The sky's all around. I'm gonna get my sweater real quick, this is cold. Ugh. Me with my computer setup hanging from the ceiling. It's like that room in Tarkov. You ever been to the upside down room in Tarkov, Matt? I think I've taken you there like once or twice. Oh wait, we need to go back out here. They have a chair like bolted to the ceiling. It's like that room. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, on Shoreline. We're running out of stone freaking blocks or whatever the stone slabs. We're gonna have to do a we're gonna have to do a resource gathering day sometime this week. Maybe Wednesday we'll do that. We'll just go gather like a ton of stone. Thankfully, granite's just our aesthetic block, so we don't need too much of that. I'm just doing another one of these. That's a lot of blocks flying off? Yep. Each one of these blocks, as long as it's a 5x5 that I mined or quarried out, gives me 999 of these. So it gives me a full stack. And then I can use that to make the stone bricks that we are using. Which I think equates to about 120 some stone bricks. As long as we have the mortar for it anyway. We are kind of running low on mortar. That's going to be another thing I'm going to have to spend some time getting. There we go. Alright, cool. That should last us a little bit. A little bit, anyway. The tower climb. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me make a slab. Alright, gonna need dirt and these. Let's go over to here. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Oh, I placed it in the wrong spot. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go get that. That block I need. At least it landed on the second floor right below us. Alright, yeah, let me go grab that real quick. Alright, back up we go. Actually, wait, no, we don't need to go back up. We can start doing this side now, and then we'll have to do the 2 staircases. Okay. Easy enough. Oh, they don't stack now. I hate that. Damn it. Alright, that's fine. Alright, yeah, let's build this last section here. 1, 2, 3, so right there. So these go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, this will go across the top. Yeah. That didn't hurt. Come See, that one didn't hurt. Okay. And these go up 7, so that's 2. Let's just do the one side. This will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay, let me do one more. Oops. Oh, thank God I got that back. All right. This is technically over one. All right, this one's gonna hurt. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. That doesn't. Oh! I just threw my pick on the ground. Why? Alright. I fat fingered my Q key. That's unfortunate. I think it'll work out in our favor though. So we can just go like that. There we go. Yeah, that's not supposed to be there. Okay. Yeah. Wait. What? Did I do this wrong? Oh, I did do this wrong. Oh, okay, we gotta fall down. Oops. Yeah, this is supposed to be here. Slightly wrong, but fixable. And then like that. Yep, there we go. And then we build across. Nope, that's not the right way. Yeah, let's just do this. It's easier this way. How do I know how tall to build? I've already done multiple sides so far. I'm just duplicating what's done on this side. So basically just remembered what I did on that side, duplicating it. That's all. That is all. I do mess up every now and then. I'm not perfect, but meant when starting out on mega builds? Oh, honestly, I kind of just think about what I want to build and then I just build it. I don't know. I don't really plan stuff out. This whole build, I was just kind of like, all right, let's just do floor by floor and place blocks and see how it turns out. Yeah. I don't know. It's probably not the best way. I have done builds where I've kind of tried to map it out beforehand, but it never ends up being the same. I always just end up kind of freestyling it. Oh, I think this will look good here, or this will look good here, and I kind of try to picture it in my head before I build it. And I kind of just a lot of eyeballing and just seeing what looks good and what doesn't look good, and tearing down what looks bad and redoing it. But so far, this build's coming along pretty well. This build is definitely, that's not correct. This build has been a good one so far. Sometimes I'll take inspiration. I'll Google if I were to build a windmill, I would Google if I was gonna do a medieval windmill, I'd Google medieval windmill and kind of get inspiration that way. sometimes. But yeah, a lot of it's just me kind of just like, let's see what this looks like, or let's see how this will look. I've been doing these long enough, so I have a good bit of what would they be called? I guess a good bit of styles that I've worked with or built with in the past that I can kind of incorporate into my build. So that way it's not completely like a lot of my builds at this point are probably like combinations of old builds and stuff, or like old things that like worked really well in a build, and I was like, oh, I like that. Like doing this style with like you know, the slabs here and the stairs on this, and doing that as like the guardrail. I've been doing that for like forever, but it looks good, so I just keep doing it and just use different block combinations. Every now and then mix it up. Alright, we're gonna need to go make more of these too. I think I just need 2 more though, because this is the last side that we have to do. Alright, let me go. Oh, let's not jump down the pit. Let's go this way. Wait, I want to put some torches up here and see how this looks. Hold on. I want to see how it looks lit up. So yeah, let me put like a torch there, torch there. They'll end up going out eventually, but when it rains. And then let's go down to this floor. I'm gonna put a torch in here. See how that looks. I'm gonna put a torch there as well, and I'm gonna put a torch in this corner and that corner. Let's go down. Alright. Yeah, let's see how that looks from a distance now. It's nighttime. I hear the spider. Oh, he's underneath here. I can't hit him. Damn you. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, I like that. Once we get some better lighting, like the lanterns in there. Yeah, that looks nice. I like it. It's coming along. Alright, what did I need to make? I think I need to make those like pointy blocks. Yeah, those things. We're not even all the way at the top yet. We got another like 30 blocks up to go. That's not okay. There we go. That's the block I needed. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's make like 20 of these. Alright, 3 more. There we go. Alright, that should last us a little bit. Back to the build we go. Actually, let me sleep in a bed, make it daytime. So we can see a little bit better. Just since we're gonna be building up another section of the build. So I'll sleep till like 4. Yeah, it should probably be good. Only daytime now. Alright, so the next tier we're gonna want to bring up to probably about here, and I'm probably going to... Alright, yeah, I have an idea. Alright. Yeah, next tier's gonna go pretty high up. God, as much as this staircase is like, you know, it's a staircase, it's kind of annoying having to go up it, but it's probably the best way for now, at least for this build. All right, again, we're just gonna build the face of this. So let me bring this up to the height. Oops. Such good wow building. Okay. Oh my God! All right. That has to be a death fall, right? Like, that's a death fall. Let's not do that. All right, again, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Yeah, that would definitely be a death fall. That was a little scary. Oh, I guess I can chop my ladders down. Oh my God. Okay. I didn't want to actually like go down here, but. That's fine. Try to get all my ladders from down here too. Alright, there you go. Hey, what's up, King Gamer? How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Oh, we didn't build the staircases. Let's do that. Yeah, I kind of skipped that step, didn't I? Let me get these ladders too. Good, how are you? I'm doing well today. I'm enjoying my Monday. It's been going pretty good so far. Alright, yeah, we have stairs. Okay. Those out. That. I'm going to need more slabs. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's put these up. Where's he taking from? What do you mean? Alright, yeah, that goes there. That goes there. Alright, let's build these up. Oh, I stream to both YouTube and Twitch, so. He's talking to me on YouTube's chat. I have both chats open. Has much happened lately? I don't know. What was the last thing? Probably a lot. What was the last thing that we were doing when you were here last? I guess I can give you a somewhat summarized summary of what's happened. It's probably been a while, though. Be here. Ah, fair. Yeah. I wish I could integrate both chats into each other. That would be very helpful, but I don't know if that's possible or would even be like allowed without like a third-party chat software. I mean, I guess you could just copy the message. There'd probably be a way to do it, but I've thought about putting the chat on like the screen somewhere, but I don't know. I don't really want to like clutter the screen up. I like having like minimal stuff on here. Having the sub goal already on the the other side over there, that way, in the corner. I already kind of meh about that. I'll probably end up removing that at some point this week or something. I was just thinking about that earlier today. Screen capture? Yeah, I mean, there's browser sources you can do that'll pull both chats in. So I could just do that instead of a screen cap. I forget, I think it was a shooting game. It was probably Siege or Tarkov. Actually, it was probably Tarkov, which means if the last thing you remember me playing is Tarkov, it's probably been quite a while, because I'm waiting for the next Tarkov wipe to play it. So that's been couple months. We haven't played Tarkov since maybe January, maybe even before that. So yeah, quite a while. We've been playing a lot of Vintage Story. A lot of Vintage Story, I will say that. No, I've built a whole town. Wow, we're gonna have a crazy view of this whole area. It's gonna be awesome. I was kind of hoping you could see the tree farm. Oh my god, okay, almost just went over the edge. I was kind of hoping you'd be able to see the tree farm from here, but I think it's going to be just out of range. Yeah, like we can see these trees, but I can't see the building over there. I don't know if maybe it's because of the fog, but yeah, I think it's just a little bit too far. I see my bridge though. So, and we're gonna build a village along in here later. So there's that. Oops, don't mean to do that. There we go. It's been a while. Yes, it definitely has been a while. It's definitely been a while since you've been last here. That's cool though. I need to make some more slabs and stairs. Glad you decided to come back though. I'll make like 30. You know, and then stairs. I'll make 30 of those as well. There we go. And I'll hold on to those. Okay. So we have this staircase built. Let's see here. That village in the small island there, if you try and leave the trees where you can see the house in between them, it could look like a legit village for fishing or whatever. Yeah, that was my plan. I was either going to leave those trees or I will end up more than likely chopping them down and growing new ones or actually probably building trees, kind of like what we started to do with these trees. Like I built this tree here and stuff. I think that might look better, but I'll probably keep the pine trees, thankfully, or the pine trees grow kind of tall, so I might be able to get away with just growing new pine trees in there that are better. Can imagine if a giant ship. Yeah, I mean, eventually I do plan on building some ships out in the water and stuff. Like I'll probably build one here, maybe one out there or something that sails around. So we have a pretty big amount of ocean area to build some in, so I do plan on it eventually. Ships aren't my forte right now. I'm not very good at building them. When I have built them, they're kind of just like bleh, but it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. All right, anyway. That'd be cool. Yeah, for the island, fishing island, or a fishing village, yeah. Something painful happened on Sunday. I broke my nose and scraped the top of my head from falling off my bike. Oh my god. I'm sorry to hear that. Broken nose. That does not sound like fun. Yeah, that'd be cool. I was picturing being able to see houses dotted around those trees. Yeah, that was kind of my plan. Or at least like my general, like when I look over, just seeing like houses with the trees and stuff. I wasn't gonna gut it like I did Trinity Point, because it's not gonna be like a full-on like town. It's just gonna be a village. So very bare bones. Have some villagers roaming around over there. Alright, let's continue this. Damn, that's crazy. You broke your nose, man. Jeez. Sounds painful. It's not fun. They snapped it right to place and it hurt pretty bad, if you ask me. Oof. Yeah, it doesn't sound nice. I bet it hurt. At least you're okay though. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Oh, I fell. Okay. We need to put this in here anyway. There we go. Yeah, I need to make sure I'm building this as we go. There we go. Yeah. Damn, yeah, I don't think I've ever broken my nose. I probably should have at least one time. I did a flip on a trampoline, and I landed it badly, and I hit my nose on, you know that metal ring around the trampoline that holds all the springs? I hit my nose on that. But, like, I didn't, like, get a bloody nose or anything. Like, it's like, I'm pretty sure your nose starts bleeding, like, excessively when you break your nose. So I didn't have that. And it wasn't, like, it was sore for a little bit, but nothing that seemed like it was broken. So I've never broken my nose. Broken other bones, but not my nose. Ouch. Yeah, they hurt a little bit. That one definitely hurt. Okay. There we are. Oh my god, it's almost 9:30 already. Jesus. Where did today go? This stream flew by the way, guys. This stream was so quick. Steppy, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Glad you're liking the stream enough to follow it. There we are. Okay, cool. So we have all the staircases built up to this level, so now we just need to build the, this part. Whatever you want to call it. I need my ladders. Yeah, let's just ladder right here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's get that up. You're chilling, but also sleepy? Yeah, it's getting kind of late. Not late per se, but we only stream here until like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So we only have like, what is it? Probably about another 15-20 minutes left in the stream. I'll probably end up finishing up this like this wall section. Don't do that. Stop. Look. Not it. Cat scratching the rug. It's 2 a.m. there? Oh my gosh, you're over in Europe, aren't you? You got the crazy hours. I do the same thing. I'll stay up till like 2 a.m. as well. Yeah, it's been crazy times I've hurt myself on my bike. I got hit by a car like 3 years ago. Jesus, bro. You ever think about not riding a bike? It just doesn't sound like you have very good luck. I think I'd be done if I got hit by a car. Or at least I'd be like deterred from riding near cars, you know? That doesn't sound very nice. This normal times for you? Yeah, I feel that. I usually am. Last night I was up till 5 a.m. That kind of sucked. That happened to me the one time I was getting my check. Yeah, I just thought of that when I said it. Yeah, I remember you getting hit by a car. Not to laugh, but it seems like I don't have good luck. Yeah, no, it does not seem like you have very good luck with cars. I don't know what I want to do for this part. I don't want to do a similar... Let me go down here and get a good look at it. Alright, let's go down to the bottom. Dun, Da-na-na-na. You know, this will be nice eventually when we get the glider. Alright, let's see what this looks like. I need to get an idea for how I want to do, like, the next section. Maybe I don't do... I want to do windows up there, but I was thinking maybe I don't do window on that floor. Like, we have that. You can't really even see the window on this floor right now. That's kind of lame until we get the glass in there. I have an idea. Alright, I figured it out. We're just going to do a simple, like, 2-pillar window. And that's 9 blocks tall. I'm gonna do it the same height as this one, I think. Fine, bro. All right. You broke your cranium and my right arm, I think? Damn. Sounds intense. Oh, wait, I can't do... Okay, we have to do, like, 3. I can't do 2. We'll just do 3. How many blocks is that in between? Should probably do 1 more up. Okay. So, we'll do a bunch. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tower's fucking huge, bro. I can't get over how big this tower, how tall this tower is. Oops, too high. Ah! Alright. Yeah, let's see. Was that just from the car accident? Damn. I couldn't imagine breaking your cranium. Like your skull, essentially. That would be terrifying. I think the worst would be, like, the fear of, like, having, like, issues with your memory. Like, I think I'd, like, if you, like, cracked your skull open, like, I don't know. I would constantly be worried, like, I would forget stuff. Which would probably cause me to forget stuff. Alright, so we got that. Alright, I have 72 of these blocks left. Let's see if I can... Oh, 73. There we go. Let's see, we need to at least get 1 staircase built so I know exactly what height to get this at, so we're gonna build this one up. Hopefully I have enough blocks for this. I was okay, thank God. Yeah, I mean, Dad, that's definitely crazy that you're okay. Like, good that you're okay. But damn. That's just one thing, like hitting your head and stuff. You know, fuck with your memory. That would be the scariest thing for me. Damn, I'm short 2 blocks. All right, let me go get some more of those blocks real quick. It won't take long, and then we'll come get this finished up. We'll build the staircase up next time we go up since we don't have much more. I just need to make sure that the staircase, that it ends on a level that is like this, so that we keep it consistent. So I think we're gonna have to bump up that resource gathering stream to possibly tomorrow. At least the start of tomorrow. I'm gonna have to get more shale for sure to finish this tower. Alright, game. Oh, hopefully this chisel lasts this whole thing. I don't want to have to make another one. It was my motorcycle when I got hit by a car. I broke my nose on a bicycle. Oh. Damn. No, it didn't last. That's okay. We'll go with what we got. Yeah, motorcycles are crazy. I used to want to get a motorcycle and be able to ride one, but then you hear all like the stories and stuff. And I don't think I wouldn't have an issue with my driving of a motorcycle. It's more so everybody else on the road. Especially near like Philadelphia and stuff. Like, well. Yeah, we're gonna have to add more detail into the build. I have an idea for these sections here. I think I'm gonna do like what we have here. I'll just remake those blocks and just go up and down here and replace those. That should be pretty easy. A little bit of detail to add. Yeah, it's stressful sometimes. Do they drive crazy in Pennsylvania? I don't know about the whole state, but anywhere near, like, we live pretty near Philadelphia, and anywhere near Philadelphia is just, yeah, they drive like, basically everybody drives like their car is just easily replaceable, and they don't give a fuck. It's pretty bad. I don't recommend driving around here. At all. It's pretty bad. You live in Florida? Gotcha. Yeah, Philly's pretty bad drivers all around. Alright, there we go. I often hear near accidents outside my flat. Gotcha. Shit gets crazy around Philly, especially once you're off the main strips. Yeah, right? And it's already bad enough on the main strips in Philly. And then you get off the main strips and it's like, you don't believe it can get much worse than like Broad Street, right? You're driving down like North Broad. And you're like, alright, you know, it ain't too bad. Like, there's some crazy people out there weaving and shit and like just not giving a fuck when they do anything. But then you get off of North Broad and it just like, you're like, alright, it can't get much worse than that, right? And then somehow it fucking does. And you're like, where do these people, like, how do they pass their driving tests? That's a good question, you know? How do they pass their driving tests? And how are they still allowed to drive, you know? Like, and half of them probably are driving without a license, and that's how they do it. And then the other half have like beater cars that are just completely destroyed with no insurance on it. So they don't care if they hit your car because their car is worth like 20 bucks and it just doesn't matter to them. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So we're pretty far away from each other. You're from America's Samoa, fun fact. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're a couple states away, you know. couple state difference. Oh, that one's upside down. Alright, we're almost at the top here, guys. Come on. We got this. Oh, no, it's going to be different. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright, so we got to go up a few more. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, okay. This works. We have to bring it up to there. Where's the window end? Right there. I think I'll bring the window up to... No, we're gonna leave it down there, actually. For what I'm thinking. Yeah, that works. Brain is going. Drove behind someone on Saturday with a temp license plate expiring in January 2024. Oh yeah, dude. They'll ride those expiring license plates for like forever. But yeah, there's some crazy driver in Naples. Gotcha. Damn. That or the sometimes there's templates. They'll have like a legit looking one, but they just printed it out. Because half the time it's just paper. They'll make their own. So unless the cop like legitimately checks the car by running the plate, it's just a printed out piece of paper taped to the back of their car or wherever, I guess. Okay. So this part's gonna get a little different. Which way did that floor go? That way? Alright, so this floor's gonna go this way. But this one's gonna be a little, like I said, a little different here. Can I do this? Yeah, okay. So essentially, we're gonna get rid of this floor. Alright. That was a sketchy jump. I don't recommend that. That scared me. Okay. Alright. There's gonna be no more going up after this point. This is the top. We can do that, right? Can I do one more here? No, that blocks your head. I can do a slab, though. Yeah, that works. Even though the slab goes the other way. Alright, cool. So yeah, this is gonna be like an outside portion. I'm gonna put a ledge on here. We're gonna be outside, and then there's gonna be the final part of the tower is gonna be right here. And it'll be basically probably just a staircase that just goes to the top at this point. There's not much more that can be really done here. So alright, let's go check this out from the bottom. Let's go down. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I didn't take any fall damage from that. What? Ow. Did you guys see that? Alright, let me put some torches on here so I can see how. Whoops. I want to see how it looks lit up. Alright, let's go down. Let's go to the town. It's nighttime. We get a good look at this. We see how it's looking so far, height-wise and stuff. Whatever the hell that thing was. I might disable these guys from spawning. They're so annoying. And they're passive, so you don't want to kill them. What was that? Yeah, it's hard to tell from here, but it's looking good. It's looking good. Alright, let's go make it daytime now. Daytime. Alright. Let's see how the height looks and stuff on that. Okay, so we have to put the top rim on there, and then I'm gonna probably end up expanding this window again, like taller, probably by a block. That, and I might get rid of these two windows here on this side and just make this one big window. I think that'll look best. Alright, so that'll be our plan. And that looks pretty good, and then we'll have the final part of the tower that goes to the top, and they'll be done. Well, you know, yeah. But anyway, guys, we're gonna call the stream here. It's 9:30. We got a good bit of this done. I don't want to start any portions of it that are gonna take us too late. We will continue working on this tomorrow, although tomorrow we might start off the stream by gathering some more resources because we're kind of running low here, and making some mortar and stuff, and that'll be our plan for then. So yeah, there's not gonna be an outro today. Because my hard drive corrupted that has my outro on it, so I don't have one right now. So I'll go work on getting that fixed tomorrow. So there's no outro. I will be back again tomorrow. I start the stream 9:30 p.m. or not 9:30, 5:30, between 5:30 and 6 p.m. Eastern, and we usually stream till about sometime between now and 10 o'clock. So depends on if we're in the middle of a project or whatnot. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, there's not going to be an outro, so we're just going to cut it here. So, yeah, thank you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow, all right? Bye-bye.